Hey y'all, how you perking? I hope you're perking good. So, day 3 today. It is day 3 today of our Triple C, our clairvoyant Christmas countdown. I hope you've enjoyed day 1 and day 2 so far. I have. It's been nice to kind of spend this week with y'all and kind of ramp up to a really big day the end of this week for those of y'all who celebrate Christmas. So this has been a good time. Today, we are here again. This has been a week of messages, so we're about to have yet another message coming your way. Me and Penelope sporting her white eyeshadow look today. Yeah, she's playing it simple because I'm playing it simple right now. So, anywho, I am a licensed mental health clinician as well as a spiritual intuitive, and on these videos, we usually take a look at the tea with the tarot. These videos are always meant to be helpful, not hateful, so if you're down with that, join the family here. We'd love to have you. And in addition to subscribing and tapping that notification bell, you can become a member of the Perk Squad for 5 extra perks if you'd like, including exclusive video content, weekly forecasts, and shout outs like this one. Shout out to you, Midwest girl. Shout out to you. Big hugs to you, and thank you for being a part of the Perk Squad. Alrighty. So, what is today's message? What are we going to take a look at today? So, day 1, and I have it all written here on my sticky note because y'all know I'm liable to forget what I've done and what I've got coming if I don't. But day 1, we pulled some cards here to take a look at what it is we needed to know right now. Day 2, we did a first for the channel, and we pulled some cards that were from a subscriber. Thank you to the subscriber who sent me those. And those cards were for messages for deceased loved ones. They were messages of closure to assist people in receiving some sort of closure message from their loved ones. So we tapped into that yesterday, and so today it feels very fitting that we tap into the automatic writing and do a channeled message here from the light beings that wanted to come forward and deliver that message for us today. So that's what I did. I got into my space and shut everything out and opened up so I could channel a message for y'all. And I'm really interested in reading this back through because every time I read these things back through, I get something different than when I was kind of writing it down. Because as you're writing it down, you're just channeling. You're not really being able to focus on what's being said. You're just, typing what's coming to you. And I remember thinking there was a lot of weirdly specific stuff in here. So, which is fine, but a bit unusual. So I'm gonna pull it up right here, right now for y'all. Here we go. Alrighty, I've got it on my screen, and we're gonna take a look and see what this is. Come on, Penelope, help your mama, help your mama. Alrighty. So today, the message says, "Dear ones, we are grateful yet again to be speaking with you today. We do not tire of this. You cannot ask us for too much or call upon us too much or be a burden to us whatsoever. It is our wish to share ourselves with you because as it brings you joy, it serves us in that same way as well. We were asked today to provide a message that you need to hear. What we would like you to know today is that this season is a changing point in your timelines. This season, covering what you might consider as the next few months, will be a big time on your planet and will bring many changes, many shifts, and even many surprises. Not all surprises will be perceived as good, and not all surprises will be perceived as bad. The shifts will come in many forms, shifts in the health of your planet, both with people and with the ecosystems. Shifts in power, both among your personal lives and within your big businesses and governments. Shifts within your perceptions, both in relation to internal events and external events. And shifts within your economies, both in terms of finances and in infrastructure. You will see a flurry of activity happening around these changes, and it may feel like a whirlwind. That is okay, for again, we tell you that this is the process. Trust the process. You may recall that butterflies represent change and transformation, and you may have heard the metaphors made regarding the changing of a caterpillar to a butterfly. But what you may not have yet considered is that a caterpillar does not simply transform into a butterfly by gaining wings and flying away. No. In fact, a caterpillar breaks down into what you would perceive as a puddle of amorphous goop, and from that goop, it is then reconfigured to that of a butterfly. Do you see the analogy here? The caterpillar must first dissolve before it can be reborn, and that is what is occurring on your planet in these strange and difficult times. Though a caterpillar may transform into a butterfly in a fairly short period of time, you will perceive that your society will take much longer to complete its transformation. And, we might add, we think you will prefer it this way. Change that happens too fast is change that is too jarring to be sustainable and strong. It must happen in a certain order for a reason. Allow that process to take place in your world. Please be patient and see it for what it really is. Do not get so focused on the dissolution or the goop that you cannot assist in building the butterfly when it's time. You will see. Give it time. And, as always, trust the process. We love you so very much. Choir of Angels. Whew. So, that's a lot to take in. I feel like I need to, rewatch the video kind of over and over and over to get that, because there was a lot of moving parts in that. And I imagine some of you might think so as well. So certainly, as always, in the comments, give me your thoughts on, the kinds of things that they're saying, how this landed on you, the impact, all that good stuff. Whew, hiccup. Oh, this is an interesting time for a hiccup. Because it's just a lot. Oh man, but this is helpful, I feel like. And this is good for a day 3, because we're doing a full week of messages, and day 3 feels kind of like in the middle, and here we are in the middle, and we're talking about shifting points, and we're talking about going from this thing and transforming into another thing, and this being kind of the middle of the week, it's like the beginning of the week transforming now into what's to come at the latter end of this week, which is the big holidays, Christmas Eve and Christmas, that a lot of people celebrate. So there's a lot of parallels there. It's interesting timing that they would choose today to come with that message. So just looking forward to hearing your thoughts and your feels on the matter. And yeah. Alrighty, y'all. As usual, if you'd like to book a private reading, description box below, you can find the link to my website, BeasTalksAndTarot.com. And as usual, we're mentioning that there's the holiday channelversary sale going on right now through December 31st. So there's still time. 15% off all services on my website with code anniversary, and 15% off all gift certificates on my website with code anniversarygc. So that's there for anybody that wants it. And yeah, let's look forward to seeing y'all on day 4. See what's coming on day 4. Maybe this week I will include the puppies again in something, since y'all tend to like that. And they tend to give their puppies and fur babies bring their extra something to stuff. puppies and fur babies just bring a little something extra to basically everything. Sometimes that extra is, oh, look how cute you are. Sometimes that extra is, oh, what's with the dick lick scooter? The dick lick son. Come on. So it kind of depends. It runs the gamut, okay? It runs the gamut. But anywho, I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow, talking with y'all again, chatting y'all up in the comments, and of course, don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. Bye, love me. Bye, love me. Bye, love me.